going to do a video here on how to do the final exam problems. I use the template file. I'm going to start off just typing in the word units. Change my units to architectural, get me in feet and inches. Now the bottom of this international key is 19 foot 8 1/4. L space, F8 to go into ortho mode, 19 foot 8 hyphen 1/4, C space E, there it is. I'm going to move it up so I can see it. Drawing says to use 1_4 or 1-4 scale for my text, my dimensions, there it is, set current, close, and just to check it real quick, 19 foot 8 1/4. So the top of the key is 19 foot 0 1/4 up. I can use my offset command, 19 foot 0.25 inches, boom. So now I have two lines parallel apart. If I draw my circle now, center radius, I go to the midpoint of this guy right here, 5 foot 11. I draw a line from the intersect here to the intersect here. I can either draw a line again or I can mirror this. Use my trim command, and that part's done. To get this into two pieces, because I have two different line types, I'm going to have to trim this guy, and then I'll mirror it about this point right here. Now I can change this here to a dash line. It's not loaded. Click Other, Load. I believe I called for a hidden line. Hit OK. OK. Hidden. I'm going to adjust my LT scale so the hidden line looks dashed. There we go. The line's on the side. A couple different ways you can do that. If I use my line command, I do Control right click to get my O-snap box to pop up. I can pick perpendicular, pick a point, and just let it run wild. Use my move command to bring it down to the bottom. Offset command, 5 foot 10-1/4. Offset 2 foot 11.5. 2 foot 9.5. Each one of these lines needs to be 4 inches long. I could take and offset this line 4 inches and then trim them all like that. Erase the line. Or I could click on this, actually I don't need that one. I could click on this guy, come over to my P1 properties, Control 1, excuse me, and can I change the length here? Nope. So I'll do that. Offset 4. Actually, another way to do it, LEN is the length command. I want a total length. Hit total. 4 is the length. And I pick these guys. I use my P-edit command to do the polylines. I hit M for multiple. I pick everything. Width, W space, 2. Polylines. Another way to do this, line, come across the mid distance there, 9 foot, 10.125. I go up 19 foot, 0.25. I do my circle. I draw a line, quad to quad. I draw a line from here to here. I do a mirror. I extend. Same idea. If you like rectangles, D space, 19 foot, 8-1/4. My second dimension, 19 foot, 0, 0.25. Pick a point. Do my circle. R for radius, 5 foot, 11. I grab my rectangle. Same result. Okay. Erase all these just to get them out of my way. So for the deck part now, the big thing about the deck thing is they're 1x4s. So 1x4 is 3.5 inches. I give total outside dimensions of 8 foot, so I'm going to do a line, 8 foot. The other direction is 23 foot, 8-3/4. I can copy this up. A bunch of different ways you could do this part, but I'm just going to do it this way. Whoops. Put that down. Copy. So this is the perimeter of my entire rectangle. I could have done a rectangle command, could have done a bunch of different ways. I'm going to use my offset command and offset these lines 3.5 inches. That's the width of my 1x4. Use my trim command at the corners. You can either pick them all. I can hit trim, hit the space bar a second time and just pick. While I'm in here, I'm going to draw a line from here to here. And you get the idea there. But we'll go through it. Something doesn't look right. I'm just going to check real quick. No, we're good. Okay. Draw a line from here to here. Oh, missed it. Grab it. So now I said there's a 1/4 inch gap between the ends of the boards and the sides here. So I'm going to use my offset command and offset 0.25. Then I'm going to trim. Whoops. Use my U command, I'm going to trim again. Bring it down the other end of that board. Offset 0.25. Trim that. Now, a 1x4 is 3.5 inches wide, so I can use my offset command, 3.5 inches. And there we go. So I have one board drawn in. I'm actually going to trim it up so I have a single board. So now I need to fill in this whole area here. I need a 1/4 inch space between here and here. I'm just going to use the offset command just to make it quick. I don't even have to pick up my calculator, which I could do. I'm going to do a horizontal dimension from this point to this point. It turns out that's 3 3/4 inches, which makes sense. I have a 3.5 inch board and a 1/4 inch gap. Let's erase those guys. So I'm going to use my array command. Pick my items here. So rows, you have to have at least one row in any array, and then my space between my columns here is going to be 3.75. I'm going to grab this arrow here and drag it to the side. Done. You can double check it. Do a dimension here, and this should be a 1/4 inch, and it is. Pretty quick and easy, but let's say you don't know how to use your array command. I'm going to offset that line in again. Use my copy command. I'm going to select the 3 items, so the 4 items that make up this board. I'm done picking, so hit the space bar. Base point. Base point, Oh, that didn't work out. Try it again. Extend this guy up here. Copy. Pick a base point right here. There. I gotta keep adding that there. That's not working out. Now that I have two of them in place, let's try this. Copy, window. We'll go from here to here to here to here. Somewhat tedious, but doable. Once you get a bunch of them in there, copy, pick a window, go from this base point to that base point, wheelie mouse out. Now you can do a bunch at a time. Again, same idea, it's just the array command manually. Pretty much everyone got the last one, but just to be complete. Line, 12 feet, 14 feet, 12 feet, bring it on down. That 14 feet was to the center of that top circle. Do a circle, center, R space 2 foot. There's my circle. This side here is only 12 feet long. I could do offset command 12, get that to there, draw a line from here to here. That doesn't look right. So let's do this. Let's trim this up. Just going to double check that height real quick. That is 12 feet. I draw a line. 1 foot, 11.75. I come straight over. I'll erase that line. Draw a line. And that intersects right there to here. Erase. Use my mirror command. Use my trim command. I have a 10-foot diameter bolt circle. Oops. Draw a circle at the top. Says the circles are 6 inches in diameter. Now I have 36 of them. I'm going to use my array command. Center. Total number of items is 36. And I'm half an angle away. It's 36 holes, 360 degrees in a circle. So it's 10 degrees from center to center. So I need to rotate this array 5 degrees. Boom. And again, the rest you pretty much all got. I can trim that up. For the corners, you can either use the chamfer command, D space 6 6. That's the fastest way. You can also use just lines, and that's it.